Hey gang, we're here with our video tutorial for the Minimalistix template. So let's jump right in. This is a Minimalistix. It's a nice business style template, very clean and simple, but it's been spiced up with some nice CSS3 effects. As you see when we enter the home page here, we have some CSS3 text animations, and we go down here to our News Pro module. We also have some CSS3, and down here in the bottom in custom HTML we spin these icons. So let's take a look at the basic layout of the template. Here we have our logo position. The logo is assigned in the template manager, and then we have our menu bar here, and it's using a suckerfish dual fish style that gives us a 2-column menu. And then here in the inset we're using our News Pro to go ahead and render this text here, and this is pulling from a Joomla article. And then here we have the light bulb, which is assigned in the template manager, as well as this graphic here on the left. And down here we have our Deluxe News Pro, which has 3 featured articles. And then here in our bottom module position we have a call to action, which is just a custom HTML with some text in it. And then these 3 modules here are custom HTML modules. And at the bottom we have user 15, 16, 17, and 18, which are just standard Joomla menus. And then you have your footer position and your legal position. And Minimalistix is a responsive template, so let's take a look at the responsive nature of the template. We're just going to change the screen size here and give you a little look. Start pulling things in and come down here and then go down here, and now we've got 1 column. We have a mobile menu here, and as you see all the articles are lined up in a single column, perfect for mobile display. We've increased the size of the text so it looks good on a phone, and these all go to 1 column. So let's pull everything back out and watch it snap right to. So let's go ahead and look at some of the internal pages here really quickly. And let's go to our content page. On our content page, this is a single column with a News Pro here with the latest news, our Twitix module, and the user 15 through 18 here. Up here we have the top module, which is our social icons, and then we have our breadcrumb here. So let's go ahead and check out the layout for an article. And here's the article layout. In this article layout, we've got our main image here, and then we're using our image gallery plugin to pull in these 2 images here. And of course, this is Commento, the free edition, and we've gone ahead and styled it up to work with the template fine. And let's look at the responsive nature of this. Since these need to be a specific size, it's kind of hard to get them to position underneath, so what we've done is we've made them collapse perfectly until you get to the mobile, and then we go ahead and we hide them. So let's check this out. And this is the way it'll look on most screens on a mobile. If you come down to something really small, you're going to get down to here, and then bump, we snap right to. So let's pull this out, and we have several different styles here. Style 1, Style 2, Style 3, and Style 4. So now that we've checked out the front end, let's check out the back end of Minimalistix. Let's go to the template manager, and you'll see here we do have 2 templates in here. We have Minimalistix and Minimalistix Dark. So Dark features an extra 4 darker styles. We'll get to that in a moment, but let's just look at the template manager real quick. So with our basic options, we have our default layout. You can set that for responsive. If you want to go ahead and have a non-responsive template, just set it for default. There's also the mobile view. The mobile view is for the mobile detect. You can go ahead and use this for your browser view to go ahead and style it before you go ahead and throw it over to the mobile. So for the mobile, if you want to have a different mobile layout, you would just go ahead and select enabled, and anytime a mobile device connected to your site, it would switch to the mobile layout. But if you're using responsive, you really don't need that. But let's say you want to have some different module positions and different layout, that's what the mobile template offers you. So here we have our layout configuration. This is the default, and it just basically you can select the style, typography, and grid, same for mobile and responsive. So let's look at the grid configuration. The grid configuration is based on our regions. There's 10 different regions. The region order is here, and then you've got your separate between columns, regions, your left and right width, and then as we go down here we have our padding for each region, and then for the responsive nature of it, it uses spans. It's using a grid column, so it's going to have 12 available spans, so you just set it accordingly, 3 up to 12. And we've also included some head JavaScript if you want to add some custom JavaScript or some foot JavaScript in here that your template might need. So let's look at the styles configuration now. And in the styles, you've got your header and background style, so you can change the whole menu area, the main menu styling. Then you have your region styling. Your regions can have a background image, image position, or a color. And so let's go down to the things that you might want to really know about here. So we're going to go down to region 3, and this is where we have the inset. And that ornamental image, the one that is here on the top left, is set right here. And the position is set here, and then the bulb, which is over here, is set right there. And then we go down to the other regions. And here's your default module styling, so if you want to go ahead and style it up with a background image, with a border, or background color, it's all right there. And this is the core Joomla typography styles. For most of the colors in the template, we use base text colors. So you'll notice if you change these colors here, you'll see a lot of change on your site. And in the typography configuration, this is your base typography, so your global font family, font size, your H1 size, H2, and down here we have our font face selectors. So if you use font face, you can just put whatever selector you want in here and it'll append to that. And this is the mobile style configuration. This will allow you to change the background header and the background body and select a custom mobile menu button. The advanced options allow you to use different CSS modes. You can use separate files, you can go ahead and have a single file or head embedding, and this is the front page components. Right now we don't want to show the component on the front page. So if we have anything featured in our articles, normally they'll show on your home page. So we click no components. If you want to turn that on, you just select which component that you want to show, be it your content, your contact, categories, and whatever component that you have installed. So say you install Virtumart and you want to have Virtumart on your home page but you're not seeing it, you'll need to go over here and select COM Virtumart. We also have some great tutorials on our whole template manager and our framework, so if you want some more detailed information how this all works, go ahead and visit our YouTube channel or our Facebook, or go ahead and look on our documentation area for the template framework. So I hope this helps you get around the template, and I hope you find the template useful, and we'll see you next time.